Get up. Get up and destroy him.
Please, for the bees. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to everybody's favorite Nuna's channel. I'm Michelle, and as you can see, we have a special guest with us today. Our first music professional is joining us, and I'm going to introduce him in just a moment. But to let you guys know what we're doing today, we are going to be reacting to The Boyz. Woo! I have a couple of vlogs from The Boyz' last tour, Generation 3, so if you haven't checked them out, definitely check out those vlogs because I have loads of concert content on there, and The Boyz is just one of my absolute all-time favorite groups of all time. They're in my ultimate groups list. They're way up there, and I just simply adore them. So I'm excited to have LUVCHRISTIAN here today because he doesn't know a thing about The Boyz. It was funny. We were actually just chatting before we started this recording, and he was like, wait, which one's Kevin Moon again? Because he just sees me post about him on my stories a lot. So we're going to introduce him to The Boyz. We're going to just introduce him to the members. We are going to look at their latest comeback from the Unexpected album. But first and foremost, everybody welcome LUVCHRISTIAN.
Hello. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you so much, Michelle, for having me.
Absolutely. And looking fabulous as always. Thank you for joining. I can't thank you enough for being my very first special guest. So excited to have Christian here. I guess the people probably want to know, how do we know each other? We've known each other for a couple years now.
Yes.
How do we know each other?
Well, your husband's my music producer, actually, so...
Yes, surprise, I'm married, and I'm not talking about a K-pop husband either. I'm real life married. Being an adult is wild, y'all. But yeah, my husband happens to be a music producer. You can see some of his credits here. We actually film in his studio, and Christian is one of the amazing artists and singers and talented songwriters that he gets to work with. So I'll have my husband on at another date doing some other things. But for today, we have LUVCHRISTIAN. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you again for being on.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here. Truly.
Yay. So I want to know a little bit more about your personal musical journey. How long have you been singing? How long have you been writing?
Oh, that's
all that.
Great questions. I've been singing really since I was a baby. It runs in my blood as a half Filipino American. All of our homes have karaoke machines, so that was like my babysitter for formative years of my life.
Oh my gosh, cute! Less expensive than a real babysitter too.
Absolutely,
so that's very cool.
Yeah. And I joined band in middle school. I did that from middle school to high school to build more of that foundational knowledge of music. And then in college, I started really working on vocals seriously and songwriting from there as well.
Awesome. And Christian's already put out several singles that are absolutely incredible. I have them on my playlist. They're total bops, and there's also some really beautifully melodic songs as well. So I am going to make sure that I link the Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, TikTok in the description below. So please be sure to go and check out all of his channels, his Spotify, wherever you stream music. Make sure to check out the songs he's already put out. And not to get too ahead of ourselves, but I know you have a birthday in December.
Yes.
And LUVCHRISTIAN is planning on getting his first full album out in December. So make sure you follow, subscribe to all of the channels, and make sure that you are notified when he drops that album, because it's going to be incredible. I may or may not have gotten a little taste of those songs, but you're not going to want to miss it. That's for sure.
Oh, thank you so much for your support and all of you out there. I really appreciate being able to share this with all of you. So thanks.
Yeah. And it's awesome to have someone who's an actual working professional singer, an artist and songwriter, like I said, who I get to share my love of K-pop with. So that's really fun. All right, so let's talk about K-pop. What do you know about K-pop? Because you and I have chit-chatted a little bit here, and I obviously know you don't know anything about The Boyz, but what do you know about K-pop?
Very little. I'm a K-pop baby, for sure. I first heard about it many years ago, but I didn't start closely following it until maybe 2019. But even then, it was not very consistent. Like, I really loved ITZY's single from that year.
Love ITZY girls.
I love them. I'm more obsessed with girl groups. I just think I love their energy. They just own it. It's incredible to watch. It's very inspiring to me as an artist to see them just work in it. So
yeah, we love our ITZY girls. I saw them in concert last year in Atlanta on their last tour, and they were phenomenal. I definitely cried during Wannabe. That is like the girls' girl anthem.
Yes.
I love that.
I know that one.
Yeah. Well, let's get into The Boyz a little bit. So like I said, The Boyz is one of my absolute favorite groups in the whole entire world. I literally can't believe that I'm living on the same timeline as The Boyz. I love them. I'm excited to introduce you to them. I'm actually wearing some of The Boyz merch here.
Stunning.
This is my Kevin Moon jersey from, I actually don't even remember what concert series or fan con it was from. I just knew I had to have it. So Kevin Moon is one of my alts of all alts of all alts of all alts. I simply adore him, and I'm excited to introduce him and his 10 other fellow members to you, because there's 11 boys, so we're going to run through the boys. First and foremost, I'm going to give a little mini education on the boys to LUVCHRISTIAN. So this is their profile. Like I said, all these bright, shining boys, all 11 of them are a part of this group called The Boyz. They debuted in 2017. Okay. So they're in their 8th year together, which is really exciting. Wow. They just all they signed their contract, all 11, all together with a new company at the end of last year, which is like a huge feat in K-pop. There's something called the 7-year curse, and a lot of boy groups especially don't make it past them because people start like enlisting in the South Korean military, and things just kind of happen around the 7 years. So they beat that curse. They're still with us, and we're very grateful. Right before the filming, like I mentioned, Christian was asking me some questions, and he was like, which one's Kevin Moon? I'm curious, which one do you think is Kevin Moon?
Okay, I think I know for sure.
Okay, which one?
I think he's holding the disco ball.
Yep, you got him. That shows how much I post about Kevin Moon on my Instagram.
Got it.
Yeah, that's Kevin. But we're going to do super fast rundown for LUVCHRISTIAN so that while we're watching, he knows who he's looking at. For the most part, if you don't get it all in the beginning, we understand. There's 11 of them. That's a lot of members. Their fans, so us, including you now, you are officially going to be called The B. So they're the boys. We're the B. In Korean, it's pronounced as Dubby. So very, very cutely, a lot of times the members will be like dubbies and like our dubbies and stuff like. It's very cute. I love it very much. So we're the B, or Dubby.
Yes.
This is their leader, Sangyeon. He unfortunately did have to enlist in the military this year, so he is serving his country. He's doing awesome. I was just reading some updates today, and he's like a leader in his training squadron, which is cool. But he is a part of the last comeback, which we were so grateful for as fans. Thank you, 100. So Sangyeon's going to be in at least the VVV music video that we're going to watch today. But I have not watched the second performance video that LUVCHRISTIAN and I are going to be watching together today, and that is for Rock and Roll, the performance practice, I believe it is. So I've never seen it either, so I don't know if Sangyeon's in it, but he will be in VVV.
He's stunning.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Born in 1996.
God bless.
Yeah. We've got Jacob, who is the second oldest. He's actually also one of my biases. Kevin is my alt, but I technically double bias with Jacob. You can see my little toys babies back here. I have both Kevin and Jacob, and I adore them. He's Canadian. He is one of 2 Canadian members. He is actually from Toronto. He's technically from Mississauga, which is where my family lives currently, which is kind of cool. But he is one of our Canadian members and one of 3 of like the English-speaking line, if you will.
Kevin too, right? Is
yes.
Canadian. I knew that.
I know. I'm educating
I follow
people.
her. I pay attention.
I'm educating the masses, everybody. Yeah, Kevin is also from Canada, but he's from Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah. This is going in age order now. So after Jacob, who's born in 1997, we have Younghoon, who is also born in 1997. He's like known as kind of like, they call him like bread. I think it's because of his cheeks. They're like very cute and squishy, but anyways, that's for another time.
Very cute.
Explaining the lore.
Very squishy.
And then we have Hyunjae.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's a general reaction to Hyunjae.
Wait. He's just like out here looking like that?
Existing. I know,
What
it's not fair. Yeah, that's The Boyz just existing in our timeline, I say.
Oh my.
Yeah, so that's Hyunjae. He's also born in 1997. So the 397s. Then we have Juyeon. He's born in 1998. He is one of the main dancers, and he is incredible. I think we're going to get a good look in the music video, but when we watch the performance video, I'm curious to see who stands out to you. But Juyeon is known as to be an incredible dancer and artist. Yeah, sharp.
What in the world?
Sharp. Next up on the docket, we have my Kevin Moon. I have to show off. I have my light stick. I do not decorate my light sticks, you guys and gals. And I did for Kevin for this last tour because I just had to. So here's my light stick.
It's beautiful.
Here's my one of my favorite photo cards. But don't worry, Jacob, I got you too.
Oh.
So yes, I have lots more merch, but I will save that again for another time. But Kevin Moon, 1998, he is from Vancouver. He is a Pisces, and fun fact, he has the same birthday as my little sister.
Wow.
February 23rd. Different year, but same birthday. That's how I knew he was like meant for me.
See, he's born the day after my mom.
Oh.
So now I have another February birthday to keep track of.
Kevin Moon, put it in your calendar. Don't forget, February 23rd. Next is New. He's also in the 98 line. His real name is Channy, but his stage name is New. Some of them do have stage names. Like Hyunjae, his name's actually Jaehyun, but I think there's a lot of Jaehyuns in K-pop. So they went with Hyunjae. So this is New, our resident diva of the group. Always has a cutie little hat on, and also one of the main vocalists. Slays a vocal.
He's so cute.
I know. He's cute. Very cute. I can't wait for you to see them in motion.
Love it.
And this is Q.
Ooh.
A very big close-up, interesting picture for Q. I'll point him out during the music video so you can like get a better view of him rather than like a total sideways view. But
I love those
cute.
brows though.
I know.
Goodness.
If I could get my like K-pop eyebrows in check, that would just like fix up my entire world, I think.
Yeah, same.
His name's Changmin, but again, his stage name is Q. He's also part of the 98 line. He is the main dancer, and he is also a phenomenal dancer. So him and Juyeon. He also helps lead like dance practices and stuff, which is really cool. And then we have Joo Hakneon, who I just adore. He's a 1999 liner, so he is a part of the Maknae line. Do you know what a Maknae is? Mm-mm. So Maknae is another word for like youngest, essentially. So when we say like the Maknae line, it's kind of like the group of members that's like the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've got Hyung, which is like oldest. So you've got like usually have a Hyung line in K-pop and a Maknae line in K-pop. So it's like the older members and the younger members. And the younger members always get like super duper doted on, which is very sweet and like very cute.
Yeah.
So that's Joo Hakneon. He is such a cutie face. He has one of my favorite smiles. Another Pisces.
Wow.
And then this is Sunu. He's the second youngest in the group. He was born in 2000. He is their main rapper.
Okay.
He's got lips.
Come
You're
on.
going to remember him for the lips.
Those are that full pout.
The full pout. So yeah, 2000. And then we have our Maknae, Eric.
Oh, hello.
He's the youngest member.
Sir.
He's born in 2000. So we're good. But yeah, this is Eric's son. And he is, he was born in Korea, but he grew up in Irvine, California.
Oh.
So he's our LA boy, Eric. So there's
Okay.
3 fluently English-speaking members, the 2 Canadians and Eric. But yeah, that's Eric. I know.
Excuse me?
I know. He's also one of the rappers of the group.
Okay, go Eric.
Yeah, 2000. So that is The Boyz. Initial thoughts before we get into the videos?
I can't wait to see more. They are stunning. I'm sure they're equally talented.
Yes.
So
I racked my brain for a whole week thinking, okay, what do I want to introduce Love Christian to? What group do I think he would enjoy the most? And I settled on The Boyz. Selfishly, because they're my favorite, but not just because of that. I think musically and visually, and like because there's 11 of them and there's rappers and singers, I thought it would be really great to get your professional take and just kind of your first reaction to them. So, all right, we're going to get into the music video. As promised, we are going to do the VVV music video. VVV is the latest title track from their last comeback. I don't know if that's a lot of words you're not too familiar with. Do you know what a comeback is?
I do.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Perfect. Well, this is from their last comeback. It was a full album, which the Bees were so grateful for and so happy about. So this is a VVV music video. Are you ready?
I don't know. But I don't have a choice at this point.
That's a good answer. Okay. All right, so let's go VVV. So they are really known as a group that can do any concept. They kill it if it's cutie pie, if it's really strong, harder stuff, the more mature concepts. They are known for being able to do everything.
We love versatility.
Yeah. Lots of Juyeon. I don't quite know why they have them in the bathroom, but we don't question a lot of things in music videos.
It works. Let them be in the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Not the super Western guy trying to hit on our boys like that.
That's Sunny with the lips.
Ooh, that pout.
That's Hyunjae.
Oh my. Too sultry. Like, what is happening to my brain?
Younghoon blonde is like everything to me.
Oh, he looks so good.
They always have such tight choreo too.
I'm already mesmerized.
Yeah.
I can't look away.
Yeah. That's Sangyeon, their leader.
Wow. I love their glossy lips too.
I need their full skincare routine and makeup routine.
Yes,
One day. That's new.
Cute beanie too. That Chanel.
I know.
Killing it.
I want their wardrobe as well. That's Kevin. Oh, wait, there was Kevin. There he is. My boy on the drums. There's Eric.
You better
That's
cut that
Jacob. Ugh. I just love Jacob.
out. Get up and destroy him.
Please, for the Bees.
There you go. Get him.
That's cute.
Q is a QT.
Yes. He really is. He's so adorable. I forgot Kevin's not wearing a shirt.
Now we get to see all 11 of them at once? Goodness. Oh my.
I gotta pull out the light stick.
Oh, that skin. What is
Skin and the jawline are just crazy. The budget on this music video too.
Yeah, this is dopamine overload. Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm sorry, we're doing this so late at night because you might not be able to sleep. You can blame me later.
I don't sleep anyway. The artist's curse, you know.
Well, now that you know the boys, you never will again.
I know, right?
Yay! This is their first comeback with their new company. I may have mentioned before. But yeah, the budget, the outfits, the styling, everything. Just so happy with their new company. Okay, first the boys' introduction and music video. What did you think of VVV?
I thought it was so beautifully done.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell there was a lot of thought put into it, and everything worked together so perfectly, all the moving parts.
So we are actually going to watch a dance practice next of Rock and Roll, which is another song off of their Unexpected album, which again was their latest full album. And I like the dance practice and performance videos sometimes because you really get to focus on like the choreo, you get to listen to the voices a little bit more. It's ever so slightly less like overstimulating, if you will, than like the music videos, which are also a sleigh and they have their time and place as well. But I figured it would be a nice balance to show you one music video and one performance dance practice. So we're going to do that for VVV next.
Can't wait.
Now that we've dipped our toes into the boys, do you feel a little bit more prepared?
I still don't know, Michelle. I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to be prepared because we're gonna go.
Okay.
All right. This is Rock and Roll dance practice. That's Hyunjae.
Goodness. Whoa. Already.
Their choreo always eats so hard.
Literally no crumbs.
And again, I've never watched this either, so. Ugh, Ju Hackneon. He's so boyfriend coded.
Moving that neck like that? Goodness.
I love the dance practice fits because they're all like very boyfriend. I like the casual clothes on them.
Me too.
Ugh, Kevin Blonde is such a slay. Q in glasses too.
So cute.
Facial expressions. Faces are facing.
Truly.
I love a center Kevin. Not to be predictable.
Okay, that pink hat. Adorable.
That one's new.
I knew that actually. I did know that.
There's Sunu with the lips. Ooh, the camera work, damn.
Oh goodness.
So Younghoon was the one who was platinum blonde in the last video.
Okay.
It's back to black hair now.
He looks good both ways. Of course, that's needless to say.
Ugh, the center Hyunjae during the chorus is like everything.
He's killing it. I love the bookworm look. I can't look away from that either.
On cue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. Sunu was my first bias, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous.
Oh,
that
yeah.
mouth. And the eyes and the hair. And he's really scared of the water, which I found really endearing.
Aww. Even these shiny idols have Achilles heels, huh?
Ugh, Kevin Slay.
I love Kevin's pants. They're so baggy in the best way.
Like the tailored baggy is like really cool. I agree. Their choreo is just always so tight. Eee.
Wow. Bravo.
All right. Well, that was our first dance practice video, all from the latest comeback. Thoughts?
So many, but they all lead to this was even better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, the boys really are the boys.
They are the boys.
Like, the only boys.
They are our boys.
Sorry to everyone else out there. You can't compete with this. Nobody
Heard.
can.
You heard Love Christian. That's word. Okay, so curious. Out of the boys, I brought up the big picture for Christian. Anyone in particular stand out to you? Because do you know what, like, a bias is?
I do.
Okay.
I do know what a bias
Cool. I'm not saying you
is.
have to pick one today. We have a while to go on your education of the boys, but initial potentials. There could be multiple.
Can I have 11?
Okay, you do have to narrow. I mean, there are fans who are like, I'm OT 11, I'm OT 7, I'm OT 8. I mean, you can.
I think because I'm really drawn to cuteness, I think new.
Oh, okay, new. This little blondie right here.
He's just so cute.
Yeah, he really is. And he absolutely slays a vocal. So that is LUVCHRISTIAN. I promise he will be back. But that's your first introduction of the boys. Scale of 1 to 10. What do you think? You want to see more?
Oh, it's an 11.
I see what you did there. Very good.
Oh, that wasn't even intentional, but yes. Slay.
I love it. All right. Well, we will definitely have LUVCHRISTIAN back. Like I said, make sure you follow Instagram, TikTok, all the streaming platforms. I'll make sure to link all of the links in the description down below. And as always, we will see you again next time.
Bye.